It is 9 before the hour, 9 o'clock. It is the Brian Kevin Morning Show with Wanda Smith. People Station V103. How do you keep your kids safe from strangers? And what would you do if you discovered your child was not at home and had been kidnapped? We've all seen the story of our special guest in the studio, 9-year-old Willie Myrick. Mm-hmm. Last week it was all over the news. Willie went to... Willie, were you walking your dog?
Yes.
Okay, so you're walking your dog, and then tell us what happened.
I seen some money on the ground
by
a tree, a small tree. And I tried to pick it up, and then some dude, he came and stopped and hurry up, then went around his car and put me in his car.
So he just picked you up and grabbed you and put you in his car. What were you thinking at that time? Were you afraid?
Yes.
And then he drove you around for some hours and then dropped you off at a total place that you had never seen before?
Yes.
And then what did you do?
Well, I was walking around the weird place, and I tried to call my parents. So I went to one person. They said you had to leave because I think they were scared or something. So I went next door across the street from them. They asked me where's my parents' number before they let me in. So
they asked you for your parents' phone number?
Yes. So I called them, and my mom was worried, and she was hyped. So when East Point police came, they had Atlanta police to come with them.
Right.
And they was investigating. So they went across the street to talk to the lady, and the fire department came to check on me to see was all right.
And so with all this going on, we have also your godmother, Codetta, in here, who's helping to raise you. I know you had to be very, very worried when you looked out to see that Willie was not out there.
Well, I got up, I was sitting on the bed, and I got up and I was looking around for him, and I haven't seen him. I did not see him.
How long was it before you noticed he was missing?
About 10 minutes.
Wow.
So it happened really quickly.
Right.
And I know he don't never leave out the yard. He don't go nowhere. Because that's not the rule. The rule is the yard, that's it.
So y'all have rules.
Yeah.
So you knew when he was gone from the yard that something was wrong.
Yes.
Wow.
Also in the studio, we have somebody who can talk to us about this. Now, Belize, is it Michael? Michelle. See, I got it wrong. That's why I asked you. Youth and Family Development Director, YMCA Buckhead. And you talk about how parents could be more aware. I mean, Codetta said they did have rules, but what are some other things that parents who are listening right now need to be aware of as the kids are on spring break? And a lot of them are at home alone right now.
Once they are home, they are not to leave the house. And also sight, sound, and distance to make sure that you could see them. They're not too far away from you. And they could hear you, and you could hear them as well. And then they're never too far away from you. So you're always seeing them, and it's good to have rules because we also go over that. We give a family manual that we actually go through in the class, and the family goes over with it. And there's also something called a secret password. If that person doesn't know the password, the children are not supposed to go with that person because it's a password that you create with your child.
Right.
Now, we also have Lieutenant Cliff Chandler from East Point PD. He's a public information officer. Lieutenant Chandler, thanks for coming on this morning.
Thank you.
What are some tips for families that, God forbid, something like this would have happened like it happened to Willie, but what's the whole process of reporting someone missing? Because I heard it was different for children than it is for adults.
Actually, the process is the same for children and adults. If a child does go missing or an adult goes missing, they're not home or they're just not where they're supposed to be, you immediately go ahead and call 911. There is not this wait 24-hour time period.
So where did that come from then? Because a lot of people, I always thought they said you got to wait 24 hours to report somebody missing.
Right.
No, I think that's an old wives' tale from TV. If a person goes missing or if they're not there, you immediately call us. Police will respond over there and we'll start an investigation right then and there. So there is no lag time. Actually, the quicker we can get involved, the quicker we can get the ball rolling on getting other agencies like with Willie. When Atlanta realized he was missing and then he appeared in East Point, we immediately partnered, both of us, to work this investigation within a very, very short amount of time.
All right, when we come back, we're going to have more.
Because I want to know what did Willie say to make this man let him out of that car? That was the most brave thing that anyone could ever do, because I'm thinking to myself, what was it? What made, because most people will take you in a different state you know, and do some things, but that didn't happen. So we want to find out exactly what was said coming up.
And thanks to Chick-fil-A, because the hash browns got Willie turned up now. He's ready.
Yeah, he's
8:57 right
talking.
now. We got to look at traffic. What's up, Daryl?